Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr. What's going on? It's me, your girl, Miss GetItIndy, back on the floor in front of the bed frame. Really? In front of the bed frame because it's going down. Okay, this is part 2 to the Get It Guide to High School, meaning number 2. You're number 2. You're officially a sophomore. You should be proud of yourself. You made it through the first year. It's hot as fuck in this house. I'm on the 2nd floor with this fucking carpet. The sun is fucking shining. My fucking big ass forehead is sweating bullets. Pat it down, pat it down.
You can call me Get It by the way. I'm reppin' that 707 by the way. I only benefit from real niggas. Fuck boys, always trying to finesse below my waist.
So when everybody becomes a sophomore, the first thing they want to do is tell the freshmen what to do. You guys feel like you made it a year, you've been there a year, you know what you're talking about. No. Okay, you don't. You don't. Because you're still a baby as well. Not a baby in the sense that you're a baby. Obviously, you're like 15 now. But there is still a lot to learn about high school during your sophomore year because everything from here is going to change. So by now, you have realized that your sophomore year, your friends might have changed. You might have less friends that you actually kick it with. And don't be nervous. That's completely normal. Every year that you elevate into high school, you're going to lose a couple of people. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. So don't freak out. It's normal. It's a part of life. It happens. But the first thing I'd suggest for sophomore year, if you didn't do it last year, is get into something. Get into a sport, get into a club, get into something because colleges look for well-rounded individuals. And you want to start that early. It's not just junior and senior year. You want to be social and in all of these different extracurriculars. Start that shit now. You feel me? When I was in high school, back in the ancient times, you know, I was a part of the safe sex club, so I was educating my peers about safe sex and how the body works. I did all sorts of sports, track, volleyball, rugby, you name it. I tried it. I probably failed it, but I tried. Hey, that's all that matters, and that's all that matters with colleges too. You tried. Sophomore year is another big year because as soon as you turn 15 and a half, you can get your permit. So that's one of the things I definitely recommend doing because by the time you get to junior year, that means you're going to be 16. You can get your little license, be rolling around town, nigga, on everything, nigga, borrowing my mommy's corn, nigga, on everything. I recommend trying to get your permit because you're going to definitely not want to have to wait that 6 months when you go to, when you lose your train of thought. Fuck. Sophomore year is also the year that relationships form. So freshman year, you're kind of cool with everybody. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Susie? What's up, Sally? What's up, Dennis? But in sophomore year, this is the year when you really start to feel some type of way about some people. So way more in sophomore year than freshman year. There are a lot of friends who get relationships. You might get into a relationship. And rule number 1 about relationships in high school, do not exclude your friends. You need to learn how to balance, okay? This might be your first serious relationship. Don't forget about your friends who had your back before you met that boy or before you met that girl. Always balance out your time between both parties because then one's going to be upset with the other. You're going to deal with 2 bitch-ass attitudes, plus your schoolwork, all this other stuff you got going on at home. You don't want to do it. Just learn how to manage your time. You don't want to lose your significant other and you don't want to lose your friendships, right? Right? Unless you just have one that just completely don't support the other. Get rid of that bitch ASAP. Alright, I don't want no nagging ass nigga, and I don't want no nagging ass friends, okay? Shit. Definitely stay focused. Definitely try to get in all the extracurricular activities you can. And just live. Live it up, you feel me? Sophomore year, I definitely was all up into my rallies. Rallies during sophomore year are crazy because when you're a freshman, I mean, you cool, you know what I'm saying, but you really aren't familiar with high school rallies like that. You might have had a little middle school one. No, high school rallies are completely different, especially Berkeley High. Shout out to Berkeley High. We had the best rallies ever. I don't care what nobody says. We got down. And that's where I graduated from, nigga. Class of 2012, nigga. Best class ever. I know you probably screaming, yo class. Nah, nigga. Class of 2012. But the rallies are definitely dope. I definitely recommend if you have a school that you are proud to go to, show some school spirit because every time there's a noise chant or a noise game to see which class is the loudest, Your seniors are going to be the loudest. Then it's going to be your juniors. And freshmen and sophomores, they kind of have a little competition. And so, what? You got these new cats coming in and you going to let them scream louder than you at your own rally? And you've been here a whole year? Bitch, what? 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 We didn't really have any trips during our freshman year, but sophomore year, there are some trips that you want to go to. If there's a field trip, go to the field trip, because that means if you don't go to the field trip, oh my god, you're just going to be stuck at school while everybody else is gone. All your friends are going to go. You're going to eat lunch by yourself. That's fucking boring. You don't want to do that. So I definitely recommend that. Stay focused. Stay focused. And what else? I mean, sophomore year is just kind of a middle year. Like, sophomore year is exciting because you've been here a whole year, but it's like you have bigger things to look forward to next year. Because junior year is the shiznit, okay? So, definitely just kind of cruise. Freshman year is exciting because it's new. Sophomore year is kind of boring because it's old. Junior year is exciting because you're about to get the fuck up out of there and you have prom. And then senior year is like, what? It's exciting. So, bottom line for sophomore year, stay consistent. Join some extracurricular activities. It won't hurt to join a club. It won't hurt to join a sport or something like that. It's a great way to make new friendships because obviously some of your old ones have probably fallen off. And I would suggest try to meet people and kick it with people that you might not have, even thought you could be cool with during your freshman year because you were still trying to get to know yourself. Sophomore year, you kind of know yourself a little bit. So interact with different people, but don't be all up everywhere in everything. You know what I'm saying? Kind of keep it confined if you can. Know that everybody is cool to be acquaintances with, but not everybody is cool to be friends with. Just saying. Just saying. Sophomore year is definitely the time when relationships happen. I had my first serious and most fucked up relationship sophomore year. Shout out to you. You know who you are. Anybody who went to Vallejo High sophomore year knows who he is. What's up, nigga? Just be careful, because at that age too, guys are something else, dude. Women and guys are something else in high school. And it is true. I don't care what you say. Most guys in high school want one thing. Their hormones are raging very wildly. So just don't be naive and don't be gullible to believe everything you hear when a guy tells it to you, because at this point he's starting to feel some type of way, all right? He's trying to get in them things. So girls, don't give it up that easy. Sophomore year is so young. Don't do it. Don't do it. 15? Whew. But yeah. So just kind of glide by sophomore year. Don't think too much of it. Don't overthink it. Don't underthink it. Just let it be another year when you're consistent about your work and you just kind of enjoy your time until junior year, because you got prom to look forward to and a bunch of other things. So sophomore is kind of the cruise year.
You can call me Get It by the way. I'm reppin' that 707 by the way. I only benefit from real niggas. Fuck boys, always tryna finesse below my waist. Control your pace, I need my space. The bitches call you daddy, but I ain't gon' catch a case. Tryna feed my mind just to feed your craving, but I be on some player shit, I'm tryna make a statement.